Okay, good afternoon, everybody. I need to say sorry. Now is the time for our celebrating our anniversary. Should be a party time, but sorry, I did not get any order that we can release students to join the anniversary. But it's your time, it's your activity. It's up to you to do anything you want this moment. But I still have to. I must stay here to finish my instruction because someone is monitoring all teachers on campus. But I'm a freestyle. I respect everyone. I respect everyone. Okay, and can you feel the air conditioner now? Okay, how about students? You are sitting close to the windows. Please close the window. Can you? Okay, thanks. I think great. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, I set a temperature to 24 degrees Celsius. I think it's okay. Okay, just a quick review from the chapter 3.1. 3.1. Okay, last week we discussed something about mode. And in short words, mode is the data value who occurred most frequently. What does it mean frequently? It appears for most time. Okay, and the second one, median. Median means ranking from small to big or big to small. The middle one is the median. Sure, last week we practiced one example, and the example is odd number, not even number. So for other number, it's easier to find the middle one. But later we are practicing the other example that is even number. Even number is a little bit harder. Okay, and mean. I think you are familiar with the definition. Mean it means add up so many numbers and divided by the number. That is the average. That is the average. Okay. And if you are not familiar with the symbol sigma, it doesn't matter. Just in short words, it want to present one concept to add all value together, then divided by the number. I want to turn. Okay, one, two, test. Okay, a little bit small. Okay, and the concept population mean. Population mean it means it. What does it imply? It implies the mean from the average from the whole population, but technically, economically, it's impossible. It's impossible. Thus, we need to have a plan to do sampling. Pick up some useful representatives from the population and calculate the mean, calculate the average. Later, we can use the average to close approximately to represent the population mean. Okay, that's done. Okay, and last week we finished the first example, find the mean, median, and mode. Now let's do one more example. Okay, just a brief review about last week. Okay, example 3.2, 3.1.2. Find the median with an even number. Okay, even number. What is the even number? 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, like this. And previous example, find the mean, and this example is another number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers. Thus, it's easier. But now we want to calculate an even number of data points. Okay, and do you remember how about? Let me explain the question. Then you can use 2 minutes. You can use 2 minutes to calculate this one. Suppose a vet wants to find the median weight of cats. Okay, that's cats again. The weight in pounds of 6 cats are example here, and they are 6.8, 8.2, blah blah blah, like this. Solution: variable x equals weight of a cat, and First, sort. Please list the weights of 6 cats from small to big or big to small. Either one is okay. That is not sorted yet. After sorting, 6.3, 6.8, 7.5, 8.2, 8.2, and 9.4. And to find a median, just average the two numbers. Okay. After sorting from small to big, 6.8, 6.3.8, 7.5, this. And the middle one is a boundary, a center line. Thus, we select the two members close to the center. That is 3.5. The other is 8.2. Again, when we try to find a median, for other number or other number, you select the middle one. It's easier to select. Very easy. Why? For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the median one? Very easy, this one. But if we have 6, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6, but the symmetric line is here. Thus, we need to select the middle two and get the average of the middle two. That is the median for the even number. Easy? Okay, let's come back here. Thus, the median of an even number, that is 7.5 plus 8.2. The average is 7.85 pounds. Is it okay? Okay, and now please use 2 minutes to copy this data and special paste it on the Google Office, Google Excel with the function transpose. Then the number from left to right, you can transpose it, becomes from top to bottom. Then copy and paste the number again and use the function sorting. Sort it from small to big, then you will get the middle two. Yeah, I know it's easy, but please practice this part. Okay, go ahead.要跟他们讲话吗？好 ，OK。又来3个。Do you remember how to do this? Hey, I did give the lecture last week, so you cannot say one doctor is so lazy. He didn't teach us. No, I did it. Okay, I know most of you forget it. Okay, let me do it. Okay, please turn on a Google Drive. Just a reminder again. Here is the computer classroom, right? It's a public classroom, not your computer at home or your dorm. Thus, you can use the private browser, private model. For example, here, Chrome or Firefox, either one is okay. Click Control Shift and N, the letter N, and it becomes this one. That's private mode. Then you can go to the Google, for example, Gmail, then log in your number, and later it will not leave any personal information on the computer. Don't worry. But the best way, remember to turn off the computer when you leave this classroom to protect your personal privacy. Is okay? And for sure, for me, I use my own computer to give lecture, so it doesn't matter for me. And move here, go to the Google Drive. Google Drive. Oh, sorry, I forgot to switch to English interface. Let me do it. 1 minute, please. Okay. When after you are login, please select here. Yes, sure. You can use Firefox or Google Drive. Either one is okay. Here, click Drive. Click Drive. And for example, I created a folder over here, and I click here. And now today is the March 16th. New Google Sheet. New Google Sheet. 2026-0316. Oh, sorry. Okay. Don't worry if you forgot how to do this. Please remember. Please let me know. I will teach you the skill again. I don't want to teach too much information. Then you get just a little bit. No, I want you to learn more, but I need to sacrifice too much information. So okay, if you forgot to do this, please let me know. But if you think, oh, come on, I'm a smart guy. I already learned how to do that. You don't need to repeat it. Okay, you can go ahead do the example from the textbook. But you know, some students and they want to learn this again. Okay, then move to our. See, for example, for me, I move the browser and go back here. Here are 6 numbers, right? Copy and paste it to the number. If you just Control and V to paste it, it is still the direction of horizontal. But if you click here and Control Shift V, sorry, and here click paste the spatial and transpose. Again, when we select the range from left to right, 6 cells, 6 numbers, right? And move to our Excel, Google Excel, click one cell, edit, paste spatial, then select transposed. Don't worry, you can watch yourself. You can watch yourself. I'm live streaming now. You can watch it. Okay, then click transposed. Then it's gone. Oh, how can it? Oh, okay, I see. I know. Okay, sorry. Uh, the first time you need to copy and paste it as the normal direction, then copy it again, copy, and then paste with spatial and transposed. Then it becomes the vertical direction. So far, okay? Too fast or too slow? Next, select. I prefer to copy the data again. Select, copy, and paste to a new range. Then try to sort it. Data, sort from A to Z. From A to Z, it means from small number to big number. From Z to A is the reverse direction. From big number to small number. Either one is okay, but personally, I prefer to use from A to Z. Means later the computer will list the number from small to big. Okay, it's done. It's done. Okay, now the computer sorted from small to big, and the even number, the other number, we need to find the middle one. The even number is the average of the middle two members. That is 7.5 and 8.2. 7.5 and 8.2. That is the median. Sure, later in the future, I will tell you how to use the function, how to insert a function to find the parameters you need, to find the results you need. But this moment, I want to tell you how to do the traditional stupid way to find the answer. It's not stupid, it's to realize the principles. Okay. Okay, how about 2 minutes? Then copy and paste this one to your digital notes. See, I didn't ask you to buy the textbook, right? You don't need to spend your money. I didn't ask you to use the software because I use the Microsoft Office. Sorry, Google Office, that is free to use. As long as you have a cell phone, computer, and you can use your cell phone with the Gmail account, everything is legal and free. Okay, 2 minutes. Okay, let's move to the example 3.1.4 here. Example 3.1.4 affect the extreme values on the mean and median. Again, effect of the extreme values on mean and median. Suppose you have the same set of cats from example 3.1.1, but one additional cat was added to the data set. Example 3.1.6 contains the 6 cats' weight in pounds, 6.8, 7.5, 8.2, 8.2, and 9.4, but there is a big fat cat, 22.1. Wow, so fat. And find the mean and the median. Find the mean and the median. Let's go back to previous one. Previous one, similar number, right? How about the average? How about the average? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The average should be like this. For example, there are several ways to find the average. For example, I can use here. Mean, then I click here, then I click insert function, then select average. Then there is a space between two parentheses. Then select a range here, then click enter. Okay, thus the average is 7.7 in this range. But this question, since there is a big number 22.1, how can I find the extreme number? Okay, select. No, maybe here. I select 6 numbers and click copy, and first time I just Control V to paste it and copy again, move it here, then paste the spatial, transpose, then it become this direction. Okay, please, okay, let me explain this, then later I will show you how to operate this again. Okay, then I prefer to copy, make it one extra copy. Then the same way, select those 6 data, sort range, sort from A to Z, click. Okay, then I can have the function, mean or average. Click here and click equal average, parentheses, and select the range. Ta-da! Got it? Then the average is 10. Wow. Previous one, that's 7.7, but now it becomes 10. And how can find the median? How to find the median? Median is the middle two, average of middle two. The middle two here is 8.2 and 8.2, the same. Thus, the median is 8.2. Can you find it? Sure, I can do it again and again. Okay, so from which step? From the textbook or here? The average? Okay. Did you finish sort this? Okay, then I type mean just to remind myself the later shell is the mean, and I click here. It should be empty, right? I click here. Then move to insert function. Or because your computer is fresh reopened, so you have no memory like mine, like this one. So you need to go to O, then check average, AVERAGE here, then click. Sure, you can remember, you can memorize this term. Okay. Then select the range, value 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Move my mouse. See, my cursor is very big, right? And select here, drag to all 6 cells and release my mouse button. Then click enter. Done. Okay. Sure. My pleasure to do that. You know, sometimes. Okay. Which step? Did you finish sorting it? Finish it, right? Average. Okay. Can I teach you the other way? Okay. For example, I type average. It means the cell next after this one, that will be the average. Then I'm teaching the second way. Okay, click here and move it here. FX, click here. Then type the symbol equal. Type a single equal. Then sure, that is smart. Then it suggests to me use this one. But I prefer to type by myself. I think this term is easy for you, but for Taiwanese student, average, how do you spell it? AVA, no, AVE. Okay. It's a problem for you. I think it's okay. Type AVERAGE, average. So that's correct. Then we can type Shift 9 and 0. That will be parentheses. And move to the center and select range. Then click enter and done. Yeah, you can watch my video. Watch my video. If you forgot that, you can watch my video again. Okay. Don't be shy if you I really confused about the operation. Please let me know. Or during the break time, you can $1. I'm embarrassing to ask a question, but how about can you tell me this one? Okay, sure. During the break time, okay. Okay, and my question is, we know the fat cat, super fat cat, that the weight, the body weight is 22.1 pounds, but does it affect the average? Yes. Do you remember previous one? How about the average? 7.7 or 7.8. The average, because no fat cat, the average is reasonable, very close to the number. But when we have a big one, extreme value, right? Extreme value, 22 pounds, 20 fat cat over here. The average immediately affected by the big value, but the median seems not to be affected. Get it? In Taiwan, we have a joke. One joke is about the sex reproduction organs. So I cannot say that in the classroom. Okay. The other is, There is a rich man, very, very rich in Taiwan. His name is Guo Taimin. And we have a joke. When my money in my pocket, in my wallet, get the average with the president of Guo Taimin, I would be very rich because his number is very, very big. His money is very, 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 he has a lot of money. But I'm a poor guy. If I have chance to get the average with the Guo Taimin, I will be very rich. Actually, it makes no sense. I'm dollar still a poor guy, right? The same way, but when we find a median, again, the definition of the median, try to sort the numbers from small to big and try to find the middle one. It can represent the real number. You, 22, the fat cat, you are not the population. You are an exception. You are the extreme value. But the median will not be affected by this number. That is why when we read statistical data, we need to read average, we need to study the median, we need to study the mode. Mode. Is it okay? Okay. Okay. Close to the break time. How about let me stop here. You can practice here and write down your lab notes. Then later, when we sound the bell is ringing, we have 10-minute break. I'm still here. Okay. Question: if you still need my suggestion to learn how to operate, please let me know. Need help? Sure. My pleasure. Again, my pleasure, not pressure. Okay. Okay. So what's the step? Select range. Okay. Here. Select range and copy, and move here. And here is the critical post. You can edit, paste a spatial, and use transpose. Then paste. Personally, I prefer to select it, copy, paste it again. Why? If you did a mistake, you don't need to go back again. You just copy this one again. So I prefer to copy it again. Then sorting, try to sort this. Select the range, data, sort the range from A to Z. I think in the end of this class, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 weeks, we can have a sample testing. Then sure, can you drink alcohol? According to your rules, according to the rules, no? Okay. And actually previously, yeah, go ahead. But, you know, different religion has their own rules. I know that. I modify some traditional food way, and now one stop in Taiwan, we call it fermented sweet rice. Fermented sweet is very, very sweet, but sometimes people prefer to eat that in alcohol because of the fermentation, right? But I try different fermentation way and very sweet, very with the flavor of fruit, but no alcohol. No, okay. But if you have chance to test that, sure, I respect everyone, and maybe we can test it. I will, I will prepare 3 or 4 types of fermented sweet rice. Then we will evaluate the kind of score. This one sweet, this one too sweet, this one not sweet, this one is sour, this one is not. Then we will run the statistical analysis. It's about our courses, right? So I think maybe close to that's 1 or 2 weeks, we can move to the big classroom and we can testing, we can eat food, then we can learn the statistics. Okay. Okay, time to break. You can have a break here. If you still have problem, stay in the classroom, right? Okay. So it's okay. And I finished that one. Solid. Okay, have a break, everyone.